where this is expected to hit. I mean, having two storms like that within a day or two of each other is a pretty rare thing.
Yeah, no time to rest. He talks about that window, and it's probably going to be less than 48 hours for both of these events in the storms. Marco is actually a Category 1 hurricane at this time, 75-mile-per-hour wind, and it's going to start to track to the north. We'll talk about the tracking here in more detail, and then you can see Laura here, which is going to come zooming in directly behind Marco. Here is the first tracking for that Category 1 hurricane Marco at this time. Notice that it does start to hit about Louisiana, and then it kind of steers off towards the west, towards areas of Texas before it starts to dissipate and lose some of that steam. As for Laura there, it's going to come moving on through, and it will be very close to areas of Florida. It may clip some of those bands, and notice that does approach Louisiana as we get into probably Wednesday. But notice that the projection for that is maybe up to about a Category 2 hurricane at that point of time. And so that means we'll have two very strong storms and systems here that are going to be rolling on in one after the other in that very small window. And as I mentioned, it might be less than 48 hours. So hurricane warning in place there. That's because of Marco, and then again because of Laura. Here in the Pacific Northwest, I mean, we have nothing to complain about. The weather has been so spectacular. Temperatures in the upper 70s, lower 80s, sunshine. We just have to deal with the wildfires out there, which have really sparked up over the last week or so because of all the lightning that we had last week and prior. So that wind is roaring out of the southwest and pushing all the smoke to the northeast. But we do have some local wildfires there on the east side of the Cascades. And in that little section there, you can see that little parameter. That is going to be some heavier smoke. You could maybe see some of that thicker smoke for areas of Culver and Warm Springs, and we have that heavy smoke down to the southeast. So that's really causing some issues with the air quality, especially for areas like Deschutes, Jefferson County, and all the way down to the southeast. This may improve a little bit later tomorrow, but I think the first part of the day in the afternoon is probably going to be dealing with some issues there. All right, current conditions in Portland, blue sky, nice, 83 degrees, cooling down tonight to probably the 50s once again, so that should feel pretty good for early tomorrow morning. Notice that we do have some clouds kind of in the forecast. This is mainly going to be like a thin cloud coverage. Think of a filtered sunshine for tomorrow. Temperatures in the lower 80s with some thicker smoke there for central and eastern Oregon. All the heat down to the southeast, some cooler temperatures to the north. We're right in between, and that's why it's feeling so nice right now. FUTURECAST for tomorrow, we're nice and dry west of the Cascades, but notice that we do have a couple more showers trying to bubble up tomorrow afternoon. I think the main threat is going to be down to the southeast for that section of Oregon and maybe passing into Idaho there. But with that, that could mean more lightning, which could lead to more wildfires just like last week. I just don't think it's going to be as busy, and I don't think it's going to push inland, at least closer to the Cascades like we did last week. All right, 7-day forecast here. I have lower 80s all the way through the week till about Friday, where we top off at 85 degrees. But notice no rain in the forecast for us. I think next weekend might be a nice one with those temperatures weighing in the upper 70s.
Forecast. Thank you.